Hi guys, it's Angie with Fun Endeavors Tie-Dye Lab. Today I'm making a reverse die. I have my shirt folded in half and I'm going to fold it in half again. Then using a ruler, I'm going to make a diagonal line across my shirt. I tried using a couple fabric pencils to make a mark on my shirt, but that didn't really work, so I just ended up using a piece of chalk that I have. Then I'm fan folding this line and tying it up with some sinew. Whenever I do reverse dyeing, I like to use sinew to tie my shirt with. That way, because the sinew is waxed, the color remover cannot get underneath that piece of sinew, and those areas will be left black. Using my ruler again, I'm going to make a mark on my shirt every 2 inches and tie those areas with sinew too. Okay, so now it's time to start the dye removal process. For this, I'm using Rit Color Remover, and I've kind of developed my own process that I like to use. I use a bucket that's probably about 4 gallons, fill it about 1/3 of the way full with very, very hot water from the tap. I'm going to put 2 boxes of the Rit Color Remover powder down into the bucket and mix it up well. Then I'm going to pour some boiling hot water down into this bucket as well and mix it up. Then I put my shirts down into the bucket, stir them up a little bit, and let them sit for about 20 minutes. I'll stir the bucket periodically and I make sure that my shirts are well submerged. At the end of the 20 minutes, I pull my shirts out of the bucket, rinse them in warm water, untie them, and put them in the washing machine. I just wash them in a normal cycle, then I take them out, soak them in soda ash, wring them out in my Panda spin dryer, and they're ready to tie. I'm going to tie this shirt basically the way it was tied to remove the dye. I'm going to tie it that same way to apply the dye. So I folded my shirt in half, folded it in half again, and then I'm just going to use one of the black lines and fan fold that. This time though, instead of tying it with sinew, I'm just going to go ahead and tie it up with some kite string. I'm only going to use a single color on this shirt. I'm going to use Dharma's Turquoise. When I apply the dye to this shirt, I'm applying the dye to the entire shirt. I'm just going straight over all of the black areas that I can see on the top and on the bottom, and I'm saturating it really well. Alright, so here's what our reverse dye looks like. If you'll notice, one side of the front of the shirt didn't have near as much of the black removed from it. That was actually kind of an accident, but I really like the way it turned out. The reason why that happened is because that area was the part that was right in the middle of the shirt when it went in the dye remover. So because that fold was so thick, not as much of the dye remover could get through to that middle area and take the color out of that. But I thought it ended up looking really cool, so I'm super happy with the way this shirt turned out. Listen, if you guys are enjoying watching these videos, I sure would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel. All you have to do is hit the big red subscribe button. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day.